Hey, what's going on guys? My name's Kai and it is Halloween. Yeah, that didn't really scare you, did it? It's a little bit awkward, really. I definitely got you that time. Boom! You should have seen your face! Classic. So here marks Halloween, which is probably the only time that adults and parents can scare the living shit out of their kids legally. That's probably why it's one of my favourite. Without having to feel the guilt of the Child Protection Agency knocking on your door wondering what's going on.
Yes, hello. I'm from the Child Protection Agency. I couldn't help but notice you scare that child over there. I was just wondering what it is you're doing.
Yeah, well, dude, it's Halloween. We're allowed to do that.
Oh, I forgot about that, sorry. Then I'm gonna change that CPA to a CBA, can't be asked. Have a good day.
Right. With it being Halloween, one of the main important parts is getting your costume sorted. Personally, I tend to always go as a zombie. One of those just, hey, I'm a zombie, but at the same time, man, I'm emotionally attached in the character, man. Because it's probably one of the most easiest ways of dulling yourself up with makeup, getting away with it, and just think, right, I don't have to take the mask on, because like most people, they wear like, they go to town, right? So they have masks over paint, and it's a case of when you try and drink, it's like, take that layer off and take this layer off, and now I've lost my drink, and where's everybody gone? Awkward. And especially, have you seen these morph suits? Apparently you can drink through them. Have you tried drinking through them without it going down you? It is impossible. Well, it's probably not impossible, but it's fucking hard. Really? Yeah. So everyone's main thought, as soon as it's Halloween, it's like, yeah, it's Halloween costume. This is the biggest battle that you'll ever have. So from like January, you've got the best intentions. You think, man, I'm gonna have like the best outfit. It's gonna look amazing. I'm gonna have all like tassels on it, man. Harry Potter, yeah. I'm gonna look as if I've just walked straight off the set. I'm gonna look absolutely fantastic. And then you end up looking like this. Yeah, awkward. And what's your first excuse? I didn't have time! Why? Dude, you had over a year. You had a year to get a costume. But, hold my hands up, we all do it from time to time. We plan the best intentions, but we've got too much stuff going on throughout the year to think about a season that's happening later on in the year. Apart from me, because I'm quite like that. I like to plan forward by a couple of months. I'll still turn up late for everything. I'm just on Kai time, really. One thing that happens around Halloween that we don't have throughout the year is small little children knocking on the door asking for sweets. It's Halloween, you gotta get in the spirit of things. I know for a fact that Halloween is huge in America, over the UK. It's starting to get there, which is cool because it's about time that we don't live in the past. 10 years behind every single person in the world. Over here it's quite awkward because for most guys over in the UK, we either dress up as superheroes or army men, just so that they can get an excuse to flex the muscles out to the women or the men. The same goes for women as well. It's like, yeah, well, I'm gonna go as a comic book character, a superwoman. I could go with the devil, but just sexy. 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 Is there any other way of dressing up without it looking sexy? Or as if you've just walked from Amsterdam? Those who get that reference, congratulations, and here's a little bit of a dance break for your prize. What am I doing with my life? When I was a kid, I only did trick-or-treating a few times. We would always have trick-or-treaters at the door. Used to open up the doors and there was like two little kids there and they were like all dressed up, and one as a pumpkin and one as a ghost with like the odd teenager in the back. I fucking hate this. Taking those bloody kids out and knocking on the doors, babysitting. Hate Halloween. One, who the hell are they talking to? They're on their own, that's a bit creepy. Second, they're only thinking that because they wish that they were trick-or-treating. Seriously, deep within every single person, you see Halloween trick-or-treaters and you think, I wish that was me, man, that'd be cool. Unfortunately, I was tall when I was older, so I had to grow out of that. I only went trick-or-treating like 3 times. I ended up with a tenner. That's good for my street. Hard street. But nowadays, they tend to be kids now who don't bother dressing up. Halloween's about dressing up, getting in the spirit of it with the ghouls and the ghosts. Scenes nowadays, you've just got kids knocking on the door. You open the door, instead of having the small little children like on your front doors, now instead it's a case of having youths on your front door dressed in Burberry. When did Burberry become a Halloween costume? Adidas or Nike? It's just like, why are you not making an effort? Yo, isn't it trick or treat? Yeah, it is trick or treat, but where's your costume? I'd be wearing it, isn't it, bro? I'd be expecting sweets, isn't it? Hang on a minute. So it's not really a normal trick or treat situation now. It's like a modern day mugging. That's basically what's happening. You're in an ultimatum. If you don't give them sweets, you usually get toilet roll in the tree, something over your car. You're now stuck in this ultimatum. You're like, do I give them sweets? Because I value my life right now, okay? I value my life and I have no money on me. And that's basically what they're after. So not only is it in modern day mugging, you're also feeding them as well. When you were younger, it said, don't feed animals at the zoo because they will come back. And believe me, they will come back. Just before you sit down and eat your little apple pie. You may enjoy your apple pie, but you'll get a knock on the front door. They'll be after some food. For me, that's kind of f***ed up. But if they're wearing a costume and they're getting in the spirit of things, yeah, fair enough. But if they're just wearing their normal clothing, don't knock on my door unless you're wearing something decent. Like Kappa. You remember Kappa? With the little popper caps? That was old school. Look at you kids out there who's just like, what the fuck's he talking about? Kappa? I've never heard of Kappa. So if you liked what you saw, guys, make sure that you give a thumbs up. Comment below if you want to see me talk about any other topics that you've got, maybe. Share the video around. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, which, if you don't know how YouTube works, where you been? It's like the only most greatest website ever. As soon as you subscribe and I upload a video, it will come up onto your homepage and you'll be able to check it out there. That's enough from me, so hopefully you'll have a ghoulish Halloween. I will see you next time. See ya.